Here's the third baseman,
Leading off the
Addison
afternoon
Barger.
for Toronto, the third baseman, Addison Barger.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And here we go with game 2. That missed inside. And that is ball 1. And there's a ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And he grounds one to the right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And the batter is George Springer.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Right through there for a strike. Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And fouled off. And he takes one right on the black. And the count is 1-2. Soto brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay safe at second, and he gets back in. And now here is Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
And that is out of play.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Stays alive. Outside low. Going to count 1-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-2. Move to second. Barger back on a dive. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Drops into the glove. The throw into second. Third out. He's out. Back here in Queens, getting the nod on the mound, Shane Bieber.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo.
The left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Fouled off left side. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-2 now. That one missed.
2 strike.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's Francisco Lindor. And a foul ball. In the dirt, and the count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Nimmo gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And that is gone. Here's Juan Soto. First offering, and it just misses.
How about this was a fun note on Soto? In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Fastball is outside. That one fouled off, 2-2. No question about this one. It's out of here. Here's Pete Alonso. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. And a foul ball. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this spring. Here in game 2 of the NLDS. Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Brett Beatty, the next to hit. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Varsho settles under it. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Francisco Alvarez. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
There's the strike at the knees.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. We're in the second game of this division series. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Holmes back to work. Swings through that one for strike one.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Next pitch is outside.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Out to short, Lindor. Gets it to first, and a quick out, number 1. Now the left fielder, Nathan Lucas. Here's the tag, and he's out. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. He's got it, and that is out number 3. And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
And the
Mets,
batter now,
the designated
Cedric
hitter,
Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
Nope. Ball one.
Late with the swing there. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Kirk makes the grab, one away.
Batting eight, the
Now,
center
Jose Siri. That clips the inside corner for a strike. He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Jeff McNeil stands in. And first offering is fouled off. And it skips into dirt. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Jimenez sends it across to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. New inning getting started. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
Jimenez in his 5th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a foul out of play. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
That is not the second baseman.
And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Line drive. And that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Waste no time there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now here is Addison Barger. And first offering is fouled off. Clement stands at first with 1 out. And now it's even up.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's George Springer. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fought off foul. That misses, and it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Lindor. And that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. That's too low, and that's ball 2. That one ripped right center field, and out of here. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Right through there for a strike.
The big bat's coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
He goes down looking. So up next, Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. They get the out on Soto. 2 outs, bases empty. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets.
Alonso.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. That's off the mark. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To third. And the inning is over. As we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Outside low, and it's 2-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the catch, 1 down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Dalton Varsho. He's 0 for 1. Hard hit to third. 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 4th. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. That one ripped. He's got it. 1 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Struck out swinging his first time. In there at the knees, and that's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 2 of the NLDS. Just missed.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the Mets DH, Cedric Mullins. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. We're in the second game of this division series. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. Holmes back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Man at first, nobody out. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. In the dirt, but no advance. That's ball one.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps him from advancing past second. First and second, no outs. So up next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. Swings through that.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
And it's fouled away. Puts it away for the out. 2 on with 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. A single his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Two on, 1 out. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him looking. That K is his third of the game.
Now batting.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays line. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. 0-2 in this one.
Number 65, Gregory Soto.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Inside, just missed.
2-1.
Hot shot to third. Throws to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Grounded out to short in his first trip.
Now pitching for
Number 56 will take over here.
Number 56.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
1 out, base is empty. And that one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. In the air out to center. Varsho after it. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there are 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Well, this could be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
2 outs. This one lifted in the air, left field, Lucas. And that's the inning. Back here in Queens, stepping in the long ball threat, George Springer. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Springer, in his 11th season, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Got him looking for the K. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is late and they don't get the out. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Dalton Varsho. They say he went.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bobachek gets a chance to hit. Foul ball there. The Mets leading by 4 here in Game 2 of the NLDS. Pitch misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. And we're back. And now Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Just off the inside edge. In the air, left field, down the line. Lucas makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Now back.
So digging in, Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
2 outs, base is empty. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball, left side. Fires over to Guerrero. And that takes care of Alonso. And we go to the top of the seventh, and now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. And first offering is fouled off. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there. But he didn't give in. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
So now pitching up for the Blue Jays, Anthony Santander. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. Did not go. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Blue Jays down by 4 here in the late stages of game 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's outside. 2-2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. And ball 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
1 strike.
Lucas leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now Ernie Clement, 1 for 2. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Nimmo quickly gets it back in. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. That's a strike. And that's downstairs. And the count even 1-1. Right back to him on the mound. Over to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
The catcher, number
Francisco
4,
Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Alvarez.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Brendan Little.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 54, Brendan Little.
That one hit to right. Springer has a beat on it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a couple of quick outs. So up next for New York, Cedric Mullins. And the
That's the
first
ball.
pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Just missed. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, patience and
Now
discipline
batting,
paid
the
off right
center
there
fielder,
as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here is Jose Siri. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a foul straight back. Mullins off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the top of the 8th, here's George Springer to start it off.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 56, Ryan Helsley.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. No swing. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. It's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Varsho, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
1 strike.
Cut on and missed at 101. And the count is 0-2. That one drifts inside. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 2 of the NLDS. That one misses. 2-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here at Citi Field. Now it's going to be Jeff McNeil.
Not here.
Little back to work. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And delivers outside.
One ball, one strike.
To first, might be two. One at second to Guerrero, and they turn two.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. Not only field the ball and make a good throw to second, but the runner on the base.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Yariel Rodriguez.
Number 29, Yariel Rodriguez.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball out towards left center. Lucas sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We go to the ninth. Leading off. Bichette.
Bichette. Now pitching for the Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And here it comes. Got him swinging. He's 2 outs away. So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. Diaz, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. And he hits a ground ball right side. Toss to Alonso. Now only 1 out remaining. Tyler Heineman next up for the Blue Jays. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. That one misses. 1-0.
1-0.
That's down and in. Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And it hooks just foul. Two outs. That's inside. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
2 strikes.
Diaz is just 1 strike away. Base hit center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so can every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And the batter now, Andres Jimenez. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. The Jays down by 4 here in the late stages of game 2. They're down to their final strike.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Jimenez checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. Gets a piece and stays alive. Jimenez tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
And it remains 2-2.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
This is what you call taking care of.